Hi. Hello. Check, 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 check. We're in this. We're in this. The camera's here now. I moved the camera. We're back. We're back. It has been a while. How we doing? How are we all doing here in the Bluejay verse? That's been lying dormant, waiting for its king to return. And it has. The king has returned. I'm back. I don't know if I like the camera being here. Makes it weird when I'm like reading chat because I want to. Better? Better? Hey, that's more like it. Hey, now I feel like I'm looking at you. You know, I'm reading chat. You're not here, you're here. It also could just be I'm used to looking here and not here. But listen, enough about all that. How are you all doing? How are y'all doing? Huh? It's been so long. I freaking missed y'all. I really missed y'all, man. It has been such a long time. And good Lord. I'm just like, what is... This is good. This is as good as it's gonna get right here. Okay. We'll see how I feel about it. But I'm gonna go down the line and say hi to everybody. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. We have, first and foremost, Brutsy in the chat. Good to see you, Brutsy. My friend, my musical friend. We got Saber, which I finally met in person. Finally met Saber. You know, you've been watching me since 2018. You're one of the first ones. Finally got to meet you. That's freaking cool. Who am I gonna meet next? I don't know. I've met Gus. I met Gus. I met Saber. I met Snow Woman. Gwendolyn, who is mostly in Caleb's side of things, but y'all may recognize Gwendolyn on Caleb's server. Who else did I meet? I've been to so many different conventions now. Met Monse, my artist, my wonderful artist, Monse. Met Monse. Good golly gee. I feel like I'm so like low. It's awkward because it's been a long time. All right. You're gonna see me adjust that a few times. But anywho, Brydek, it's good to see you, Brydek. We got Blueberry in the chat. Good to see you, Blueberry. We got Uncle Seth over there. Hey, I'm gonna be an uncle. Actually, that's pretty exciting. Uncle twins, Uncle twins. We got Lidless, Lidless. I'm so sorry. I forget. It's, oh, I know, it's lid. So lidless. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's been fun watching your streams. You got me so into the Souls things again. Like, I'm telling you, Dark Souls 3 was sitting in my library dormant, waiting to be played. And then I caught your stream when you were doing Dark Souls 2. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta play it again. And now look what we're doing. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. Who else is here? Going down the line. I think this actually might be the Gambit. Hectic is here. Yes, good to see you, Hectic. Good to see. By the way, still good for Thursday. I got your text, and I have not replied because I'm a madman. I've been like getting this ready like all day, like rearranging my old assets and changing out website stuff. And by the way, I can't wait to share this all with all of y'all. I got so many cool things to talk about before we get started, and I hope y'all don't mind. A lot of y'all probably won't mind, but for those who are here to see Demon Souls, listen, I haven't been here in a long time, and there's been a lot of cool things that have happened and are happening that I just kind of want to get off my chest before we actually get the ball rolling. There's so much to talk about. I'm going to try to keep it like probably 20 minutes tops. We're going to do our best. So far, it's been about how long? Okay, technically it's been 20 minutes because there was like a long BRB because I was getting things going. But listen, we're going to get better at this again. We're going to get back into the... Anyways, going to keep going. Who else is here? That is pretty much everyone. Everyone who's here in chat, with maybe people who are here lurking, maybe just might be listening in. I forgot what I used to say. What did I used to say? People who are chatting, listening, lurking, listening in, whichever way you slice it, glad you're here. It was something like that. Like, listen, I forgot all my phrases. I forgot all my phrases. That's crazy. But listen, whatever you're doing tonight, even the VOD, right? Maybe you're watching from the VOD. Glad you're here. Listen, it has been a long time. And I've been doing a lot of things. I kind of had to like focus on those other things because I for those who don't know, most of y'all do, but I have been in school. Went back to school studying music production. It's been great. I've been spending the past several months just doing that, like getting that going. It's been slow, but it's been happening. I've been working with mostly friends, but I've had a couple clients in there, and now Caleb is a client. I've got a song coming out that I've done for him that'll be coming out, I think, in a couple weeks. No, wait a minute. I think maybe even this weekend. I don't know. It's either this week or the next. But he did a cover, and he wanted me to do it, and I did it, and it's great, and I can't wait for y'all to hear what we did. I think it's going to sound awesome. But yeah, I've been working on that, also doing my own music, trying to get that going. Hoping to get an album out next year. I wanted to say this year, but good golly gee, there's just so much that goes into making an album. So gonna have to be next year. And a lot of it has to do with the dreaded M word, right? Money, okay? So, like, you know. So we're doing our best out here, but I've been doing a lot of cool things. And it's just been a blast. It's been an absolute blast. Goodness, I have a website now, okay? I made a website, and I still got some work to do, but it's pretty much ready to go. thebluejayproject.com. We can go ahead and switch screens real quick, and I can show you a little bit of this here website. Here we go. Or, no, this is what we want. This is what we want right here. Where? Ultra wide? Yeah, the ultra wide screen. There we are. There's my ultra wide screen. And then let's hide the Elgato. Here we go. Okay. Great. Now, most of you won't be able to see this font, unfortunately. There's a weird thing with Google Sites with the fonts that I chose, but I'm hoping that someday they'll provide Century Gothic for the rest of the world. But in the meantime, this is my site. And this is mostly what I want to show y'all right here. Look at this. I made a little splash page for Peace, Love, and Gaming. So you got Caleb's, you got mine, you got Daisy's, and whoever else ends up joining the team in the future, they'll end up here, and it'll be great. There's still work to be done. I want to add a few more things, but it's something, right? It's something. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I did a lot last night. I was working on this, and then I was like updating my links and assets and just getting a bunch of things changed out and just starting fresh, right? We're starting fresh here on the Bluejay channel. And I'm going to be making a push to kind of get YouTube going again. In fact, right after the stream, I'm going to get on video editing. I'm going to work on getting some videos done and start making shorts for TikTok and stuff. I'm just going to start trying to make this thing happen, right? The stream thing. And I have time for it now because I am strictly working for Caleb at the moment. And on top of that, I have, my off music stuff that I'm working off on the side. So we're doing this now. And so I am all in, as they say. I am all in. And so I am just very excited for what's to come, what's happening. It's going to be really good, y'all. It's going to be super fun. Yes, a new era has dawned for the Bluejay channel, and I am pretty stoked. I am indeed very stoked. Goodness me, I feel like I just kind of like rushed through a lot of the cool things that have been going on, but it's just been a lot. It's been a lot of things. A lot of it has to do with music and getting to do that for people and meeting other individuals who also do music and starting to work with them. And it's been really, really fun. In fact, there's a couple of things that should be coming out. Yeah, the Caleb thing, and then there's another thing that I did with a good friend of mine who goes by Oceanic online, and she did this amazing cover of a Final Fantasy XIV song. In fact, her goal is she wants to cover all the Final Fantasy XIV songs, which are a lot. And I've kind of taken it upon myself to kind of like be her producer for that. And it's going to be really cool, y'all. So definitely keep an eye on my spaces because when I share that, y'all are going to want to hear it. It is incredible. I don't know if there's any Final Fantasy XIV fans in the room at the moment, but regardless, I think musically it is really cool. And so, yeah, I think that'll be really, really fun. Um, y'all don't know how bad I want to show. Like, y'all don't know how hard it is. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all don't know how hard it is to not show you the stuff that I've been working on, like my own music, because I've got songs now. I've got songs that aren't coming out yet, but you have to wait for it. But it is very tempting to just want to do that. But also, I haven't copywritten the songs yet, and I don't want to get them stolen. So, you gotta understand my position here. Although, I could very well, listen, I know most of y'all, and most of y'all are in my Discord. So I could very well, maybe at the end of the stream, show y'all one of the songs. So y'all just kind of hear what I've been doing. And listen, y'all are so kind to compare me to the amazing voice of John Farnham, but listen, that was not me. It's far from it. My voice does not go there. I mean, it could, but I'm just not trained yet. And I would like to get there. Listen, let me tell you something. I would like to get there because I know I probably could. But I am not there. So that song you heard today was not me. That is John Farnham, the Australian legend. He's incredible. But yeah, listen, I could very well show y'all something at the end of the stream. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I may change my mind on that, but I know most of y'all, so I think it would be okay. But anywho, listen. Enough chit chat. I think we've been talking enough. Look at that. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was like another 10 minutes. That was another 10 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. So why don't we move over to some gaming? How about that? That's what we're here for, right? To see Bluejay game, right? Let's see. Blueberry, honestly, same here, dude. It's completely understandable. I've been doing so much. So trying to explain it all, it's hard to do. It is. I mean, a lot has happened in the past 3 months on my end. So it's like, that's the summary, right? That's the summary. But yes, listen, let's go ahead and switch screens. That is not what we want. We want this. We want this. There we go. That is not what we want. Oh my God, I am getting used to OBS again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me go ahead and yeah. I'm hearing double. Give me a minute. I don't want to hear double. How do I fix this again? Got that. No, we're coming out of the main out. We got it. There we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready now. Okay. All right. Ah, yes. Audio issues, our old friend. But you know what? That was an easy fix. That really was an easy fix. No problem. No problem. I'll put the game at about 25. That should do it, right? How's the balancing there? We'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3, and I feel like I'm ready for something fresh. I figured, why don't we start with the one that started it all? Now, this is the remaster, but just the same. It's a good way to go. This is a good way to kind of go. Do. Heck yeah. Oh, English. Adjust settings inside of the room more detail in bright or dark areas. This might be fine as is. Yeah. Maybe a couple taps on the brightness here. That should do it. Voice language English, subtitles language English, subtitles on for my beautiful viewers who are watching. Be prepared, sir, because the game is not only the father, it's the most unpolished. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I am ready. What is subtitle backing? Does anyone know what that is? I'm going to do a quick Google search. Maybe I'll answer it faster. What is it called? Subtitle backing. What is that? Oh, yeah, there's a whole Reddit thing. It'll put a black box around the... Oh, I see. Puts a black or white box behind the subtitles. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. That's probably good for y'all. On the first day, man was granted a soul, and with it, clarity. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison, a soul-devouring demon. Having the time of his life. Hey, it's gonna be me in about 5 seconds, right? That's me. Oh, shit. Get him. Get him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo. Watch the game open with this fight. Like, watch it start with this fight. Friends! Demon soul. Exciting. Exciting! Are you excited? I'm excited. Also, enjoy your lurk, Seth. Alright, settings. Let's just make sure we're the way we want it. Mostly of that is fine, but yeah, display stuff. Midnight mode is not available when the system output is set to headphones. Okay. Reduce the range between the quietest and loudest sounds. Oh, I understand. Okay. So that's for if, like, you gotta turn it down or something, I guess. We can have dialogue boost on. That's probably not a bad idea. Bupone! Actually, I met you too this year, which is really freaking cool. I was kind of going down the line of, like, folks that I met this year. I met so many of y'all this year, and still so many to meet. So, you know, we're doing good. We're going down the line here. But yes, good to see you, Buponi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think all of this is probably ready to roll. Yeah. Okay. Logging in. Kenny logging in. Oh, I was like, what am I toggling? Okay, I see, I see. So we gonna be Bluejay. Because that's just how we do things, you know what I mean? I like lost my train of thought. Like, I was like, what letter am I doing next? It's not like I've spelled this every day. All right, what am I going to be? A soldier, a knight, a hunter, priest, magician, wanderer, barbarian, thief, temple knight, royalty. Royalty. I don't know. What do you think represents Bluejay the most? Wanderer, maybe? A lightly equipped soldier that continues an aimless journey. Wields a falchion? Sounds like a Pokemon. And a dagger to handle situations requiring quick wits and fast reactions. That actually sounds like the character I'm playing in my Dark Souls 3 thing anyways. I may actually kind of go with this. Yeah. I'm feeling Wanderer. Okay, we got classes now. A stone that radiates... Oh, a starting gift. That was the class. Okay, yeah, I'm goofy. The starting gift. Yeah, so the Augite of Guidance, a stone that radiates a guiding light, recovers some of the user's hit points over time, temporarily increases the rate of stamina recovery, recovers some of the user's magic points over time, raises item discovery, poison throwing weapon, firebomb. Okay, I know what those are. Solar Rain serves as bait for the soul starved, and fire arrows. Inflict fire damage when equipped with a bow. Man, there's some nice things here. I like the fire arrows, but what would benefit me now? Item discovery would be probably really nice, honestly. Increases rate of stamina recovery. Yeah, that would be nice to have. But also, these are items that go away, aren't they? So, like, what would be a good... I'll take the ring. Yeah, I like getting more items. That's good. Save the current creator... Oh, okay, this is where I save my creations. I don't really see the difference between either of these, so that's probably fine. Sure. I want to change my appearance, though. What are some good presets? Yeah, let's see. I'll start with the one that closest resembles me. Closest. That might be it. Yeah, let's start with that face. That's a good face to start with. We can go from there. Operation Fire Cobra Claw. Okay. Did you change your name? Are you under a new name, or are you a new individual? You're going to have to help me out here, because this is my first stream in like several months. So, regardless, it is good to see you. Welcome. Either way, welcome. But do I know you? That's ultimately the question. Okay, I got that. Yes. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Age, I am 29, going on 30, so that's a good start. Weight, I'm thin. I am a tiny boy. Let me tell you. I'm not really gonna freak out about faces. Although, what I will do though is change my eye color. All right, let's see. Let's start there. There we go. This is how we get brown. I'm smart. There we go. Brown eyes. Okay, ears. Yeah, they're fine. Nose. Mouth. I got clean teeth. Although a minute ago with the black lipstick, my teeth looked like this. But we're good. We're good. I got pretty decent teeth. I like to think. I like to think. All right. Don't hurt my feelings. All right, let's see. Hair. Yeah, what's the closest? Probably that, honestly. That probably is my hair. Yeah, I may just go with that. That's, like, probably my hair right now. I want to have blue hair, so let's have blue hair. I would like to have blue hair at some point. Oh, I can get my Bluejay blue. It doesn't come through very much, but, you know, it's a thing. It is a thing. Let's get a nice sharper blue here. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah. Maybe about... That's like almost purpley, isn't it? Yeah, that actually... Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think we got it. You put it about... There. That should do. What do you think? Facial hair? None. Clean shave. Clean shave, please. I am a clean-shaved boy here. None. I don't want no 5 o'clock shadow. I don't want nothing. Just get it away from me. Alright. Decals. Scars and blemishes. Paint and tattoos. Oh, hell yeah. I might go with that. Okay, that actually kind of looks like me right now. Other than, like, the streaks. But we may go with 21. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it! Okay, cool. Cool. Looking like me. That's the closest we're gonna get. I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for just right. That seems to be the answer. So, y'all, I think we're ready. I think we're ready, okay? Let's go. Damn it.
King Alant the 12th, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the Royal Twin Fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbane, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her knight Garl Vinland,
And Jerry
Sage
Seinfeld.
Freke, the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Well.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. so that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
Ooh, it begins. All right. Okay. All pretty standard stuff. Okay. Let me get familiar with all this. So what are these? Crescent moon grass. What does this do? Okay, so it's like Estus, right? Consume to slightly recover hit points. Recovers durability of right-hand weapon. Okay, I see. Oh boy. So I do have a ring on. That's the item discovery thing. That's pretty sweet. Blueberry, now I need to edit where you say Jerry Seinfeld and then the little theme plays. Listen, when I go to edit the video, that's probably what I'm going to do. Graymo, what's happening in there? I'm vanquishing demons, Jerry. I'm vanquishing demons. There's my Falchion. My Falchion. I got my clothes. Okay. Inventory. Augite of Souls. Stone that emits light by the power of the souls. Okay. That's that. Status. Okay, yeah, stats. Tendency. What does this mean? I guess they'll tell us eventually. Now we got your settings. Okay. Great. Soul counter on the top right. Pretty standard stuff. Let's go. Okay, you got messages. You still got those. That's cool. Alright, okay. Illusory wall ahead! Illusory wall! Aw. They always lie about that. Direction, hold, sprint. Okay. Is this how you jump, too? Or does this one not have jump? That's entirely possible. Jump is used very rarely in Dark Souls 3 anyways. I use it, I think, whenever you're, like, trying to get to very specific places. I don't think you're supposed to use it when you're fighting, but I most certainly don't do that, because that probably would be silly. Or not, I don't know. Maybe there's a strat there. But it seems to be only used very specifically, and I don't think they have that here. So yeah, I'm not seeing it. Of course, we got roll, definitely important. Alright, good start, good start. We're doing great out here, y'all. We just started, and we're already doing things. Illusory wall ahead! Oh, damn. Wait, does that say? Change locked target. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay. Good start. Not bad. We're doing great out here, let me tell you. We're doing just fine. Dude. This is a gorgeous game. No, you don't. No, you don't, you little thing. I am too good for that. I play Dark Souls 3. I know how these games work. I know their little tricks. So I got the Crescent Moon Grass, it's good. So does this game have bonfires? Is that a thing? We're about to find out. Bonfire lit, maybe? Use item, switch item. Hey, whoa, Zeoli Keen. Gifting 10. Whoa, man, there it is. There we go. Aw, man, hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, we're back, man. We're doing great. More Crescent Moon Grass. Oh, man, here it goes. I appreciate it, man. Y'all enjoy your subs. Oh, it's good to be back. It really is. Okay.
Thanks for the pizza.
Okay, guess we're just going this way. Open the gate, or not. How do we open the gate?
Thanks for the pizza.
Man. It's good to see you, Keen. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Thanks for the pizza.
Do the Souls games have the early hidden super tough skeleton trope, or is that Kingsfield only thing? You know, for one, I've not actually heard of Kingsfield, so I probably can't answer that question. I don't know. Maybe?
Thanks for the pizza.
Maybe. I mean, there are some pretty mean skeletons in Dark Souls 3, but I'm not sure if that's what you're asking necessarily. Whatever that game is, sounds interesting.
Thanks for the pizza.
Yeah, make some pizza rolls. Gakupo! Hey, good to see you, Gakupo. Hope you're doing good. Gosh, it's so good to see y'all's names again. It's been so long. Where do I go? What do I do? I mean,
Thanks for
it's
the
gotta be
pizza.
this. It's gotta be this. Lidless. That is how you say it, right? Have you played
Thanks
this one?
for the pizza.
I think you said you didn't, but just to kind of get a refresher, have you played this one? You did mention a detail about it being,
Thanks
you know,
for the pizza.
where it all began. So maybe you have? There's usually an early secret door with an overleveled skeleton hiding behind it in those. Oh, I understand. I see what you're saying now. Maybe. I don't see any lever. So maybe there's something I missed back here. Then again, there are messages on the floor. Let me just read these. Vault over railings. Oh, they want me to jump over this? Oh, oh! And there's a ladder. How do I climb the ladder? Come on. Oh, the ladder's no good, huh? Okay, I understand now. I understand. Okay, we're doing good, y'all. We're doing great out here. Listen. So far, so good. Okay. Nice. We're killing it, y'all. We're literally killing it. Illusory wall. Damn it. One of these days, there's gonna be one. I don't even know this game has illusory walls. Might just be a Dark Souls 3 thing. It's the only one I've played, so I wouldn't know. Oh! Yeah! You thought you could get me, but no! I got you! That was pretty good. Yeah, I should really watch where I'm going. Really should watch where I'm going. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, this is the remastered version. I think the original game came out in like 2007 or something like that. And to go with the PS5, they remastered it as one of the launch titles. And it is. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Well, I do hear something in there, Bright X, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe there is a big old skeleton waiting for us. Although, is this a bonfire? Bonfire lit? Archstone. Same thing. Or not. Can I, oh. This isn't Dark Souls 3, Bluejay. This is something else. Should not have done that. I hope I can go back. I don't know if there was anything useful there. Plot twist, it's Skeletor. Yeah! He-Man! Get good, He-Man! Try finger butthole, He-Man! Yeah! Yeah. All right. Well, it was a good laugh. It was a good laugh. Parry! After parrying. Okay. Yeah, what was this? Let me read that again. Because that's actually the one thing I don't do well in Dark Souls 3 is parrying. Kind of getting God of War flashbacks on that one. But I eventually figured it out. But with Dark Souls, I've been having trouble. But parry. Okay, yeah, I know what that is, so that's how you would do it. After parrying... Alright, so you just hit them back. But every time I do it, maybe my timing's just really bad when I do it, because I end up just not parrying. I just, like, get really good at rolling around. It's weird fighting, like, real people. I'm used to fighting, like, ghouls, you know what I mean? It's different. Okay, so that won't open. Get good, He-Man. Oh, I miss moments like that, says Blueberry, where I start wheeze laughing from stuff like that. Hey, it's the best kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Good moments like that. I like those jokes. I think there's something in here. Oh, it was a ghost. Okay, it was one of those. Oh. You're menacing. Usually you guys are tough, but we're gonna try it. We gotta try it. All right, here we go. See, I can't parry for shit. It just gets me in trouble. I'm just gonna do what I'm good at. And that's just dancing around them, because like parrying is gonna get me in trouble. I'm gonna have to figure it out eventually, because I'm sure there are some bosses where it's like it's just good to do that, but for goodness sakes, I really do struggle with parrying. Buponi, did you happen to read the thing I sent you a while back? I did. Did I not reply? Knowing me, I probably didn't, but I liked it a lot, and I think you need to keep going with that because, like we said at the dinner, like I think you've got a great story. My apologies if I didn't respond back, because I have trouble with that. I think there's several people in this chat room who might know that I'm really bad at replying. I am not proud of that fact. I am stating that I'm not good, and I need to get good. Which is what we're doing here. We're getting good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bad. That was bad. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yes. Okay. Is there anything beyond this door? No. All right. Up the stairs I go then. By the way, how does everything sound? Let me know. Let me know how everything sounds good. Audio good. Microphone good. Oh yeah, I do have a dagger, but like I don't know when I would use that. This thing's just so great. I like this. Item. Half moongrass. Half moongrass. What could that be? Consumed to reasonably recover hit points. Okay. Got it. Got it. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, please. If you finished it, please send it my way. I'd love to read it. Yes. Oh, shit. Crossbow. Ah! I was like in the throes of picking up an item. I'm glad I dodged that pretty good. Okay, they got crescent moongrass. Also, did I pick up some souls? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Consume to gain souls. All right, I'll do that, like, maybe later. We came upstairs, right? Yes. I'm gonna go this way and see what's over here. Look, Estus soup. I wish. Oh, ho, 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 hey! Maybe I'm the demon. Uh-oh, I know what that is. I'm not entering any fog. Not now. Not now. Oh, cool. That was actually kind of neat, what I just did. Okay. Well, before I go that way, I'm going to explore whatever's over here. If there's anything over here. Probably not, but you never know. Alright, only specific things I can kind of vault myself over, so that's good to know. It looks like I have no choice but to go this way. So, there's most likely a boss fight through that fog. Here we go. Or not. Yeah, I'm still got the Dark Souls 3 mindset. Like, I was half expecting a boss fight, but oh well. We're still going. Half moon grass. Okay. Okay. So far, so good, y'all. So far, so good. It probably has helped that I've played Dark Souls 3 prior to this. I don't feel so scared, you know? Oh god, more fog. Maybe slightly scared, but not as scared. There it is. I knew there was one. All right, here we go. Oh god. Oh, insta-kill. Oh no! No! What's this gonna be? There it is. Here it is, everybody. This is what we all came to expect. Wait, I was supposed to die?
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Oh. I cannot escape the Nexus. So what does that mean? However, by capturing demon souls, you can reclaim your corporeal body. What? What? Slave it is. I'm a slave now. Okay, guess I'll start talking to people. Yeah, what happened to you? Oh, damn, you died? Am I not supposed to walk on that? Well, I just did, so. All right. Dang. Oh, this is a big area. I'm overwhelmed. All right, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Always trust a hero. Fine. Prithee, be careful.
You new here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living.
Fair trade.
Not a bad deal, eh?
Fair trade. Not bad at all, sir. I can't afford anything, but, well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Repair equipment, upgrade weapon. How much does it cost to do that? 630 souls. Okay. And then also can find sharpstone. Okay. Kind of like the Titanite shards and stuff. Yeah, similar. What do you got for sale? Okay. He's got stuff. Stuff and things. Understood. I may as well repair my equipment then, huh? And maybe I can upgrade a weapon? No, I need 630 souls, which I do not have. But that's good to know.
Come back alive. I need your business.
Yes, of course. All right, who else can I talk to? What about you, blue person?
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you?
Yes.
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
Is that how I go back to where I was? Archstone of the Covetous King. I could touch any of these? What happens? Well, that one's kind of an aesthetic. I like that one. Umbasa. Don't know what that means, but I'll appraise it, sure. Any Soulsborne game just reminds me of Aha now. Like the band Aha? Like that? Aha? Or perhaps you mean Aha, the sparkling water from Coca-Cola Company. I'd hold one up now if I had one. Wouldn't that have been amazing? I haven't had those in a while. What's over here? There's a lot of messages on the floor. Time for talking. To whom? There's no one here. Pay attention to the tendency of this world's souls. As the tendency approaches black, demons will pose more of a threat. What is... There's a lot of notes on the floor. Okay. Just tips and things. All good things, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, there's a guy over here, too. Who are you?
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
Yes.
When the Scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons.
The character animations are pretty nice.
But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, I do have these souls I can consume. I should probably do that.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Here, let me do that right fast. Now I realized that. Did I put it in? Oh, I did. Okay. Okay, that's different. Use. Okay, so I just gained some souls. Sweet. Probably should have used that when I actually had souls to spend, because then if I die and die again, I might lose those souls. But that's something I just need to remember. Things are a little different. This isn't, like I said, not Dark Souls 3. This isn't what I'm used to. But, it's there. The foundation is there. So I'll figure it out. Oh, gestures. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, before I go to any of these locations, let me see if there's anybody else I can talk to. This place is huge! Who are you?
Oh my,
How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant, failing to show proper respect? Oh, Mbasa.
Okay, there's Umbasa again. Don't know what that means, but there it is. What does this say? If you press onward. What do you mean? If I press onward. Wow. Huge area. I may as well just go up the stairs and see what's over here now. And then I'll check the other half of that section later. Oh my goodness. Why is this place so huge? I wonder how they died. I probably could have followed them to find out, but it's alright. They probably just fell. Don't forget to don't give up. Thanks. Goodness. Do you think there'd be a hint? Illusory wall! No, alright. Never is. Never is. Golly, this is overwhelmingly big. There's so many things. I imagine people will be here at some point. If it's anything like Dark Souls 3, we'll probably meet NPCs along the way. They'll end up here. They offer services and things. Hello, Ghost. It is kind of cool that you can see other players in real time. That is kind of neat. Valuable soul ahead. You mean in here? Let me go check. Well, I may as well go in here first. I am scared. Why? Current profile? Oh! So your different character profiles show up here. That's neat. Okay. Love the Gregorian chanting. Always love that. Okay, what does this say? You'll find a grass past here. Okay. Okay. Good chances are that we've seen everything here now. I'll see if there's anyone to talk to on this side, and then we'll move on. Yeah, like around here. Anybody at all. Anyone at all. Punch. However do you mean, punch? This is no time to read messages. You're right. We must carry forward. People are funny, man. People are really funny with that message thing. I guess I'll go here. Is this where I was? Gates of Boletaria. I think that's where I was. A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. I think this is where I was. We'll find out. Looks familiar. Damn. Fight the hull there, dragon friend. Oh, gosh. Okay. Well. What happens if I touch this? Okay, now it's like the bonfires. Okay, got it. Good. And then I can return to the Nexus, which is like Firelink Shrine. Got it. We're good. We're good. We're ready to explore now. A secret past here. Illusory wall, maybe? They're liars. Oh. Late moongrass. Got some more of that. Someone died here. How? Oh. Oh, something attacked you here. But what was it? What could it have been? Avoid those who are kind. The true demon soul starts here. Alright. We got this. Nothing crazy. We got this. Oh, I hate it when the scrubs do that. You know what I mean? They're scrubs until they do stuff like that. Then you easily can get killed. Got you first. Got you first, you little losers. Alright, cool, cool. Aw, poor horse. Alright, Crescent Moongrass. What's down here? If you have a black soul tendency, you can proceed. Do I? I probably don't. Whatever that is, I probably don't have. Just started, you know. Damn. Yeah, I kind of let you have that one. That was my fault. Was not paying attention. Yo, good to see you, Penguin. How you doing? Unknown warrior soul. Yeah, not going to consume that now. We will wait until we get back to the Nexus. Beware of enemies ahead. Thanks. Appreciate it. Just kind of checking my surroundings, making sure I haven't missed anything, because, you know, finding items is very important in games like this. Yeah, long time no see indeed. Yeah, we're back. We're actually back this time. I mean it. I mean it this time. Ooh, don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. That could have been really bad. Also, I am hurting. You know, if it's anything like Dark Souls 3, let me see if I can refuel myself over here by touching this. Ooh, it isn't. Interesting. Interesting. So I really need to be frugal here with my items. Wow. Okay. Therein lies the risk factor. Definitely reminds me of Dark Souls. You'd be right. This is actually technically the first of all those. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Want to lock on, please? Yeah, come here. Oh my god. Woo, woo, woo. Chill out, man. There we go. Sleep, sleep. You're fine. Look at left. I may have already taken care of whatever's on the left, but... Nope, I did not. Ooh, fire sword. Okay. Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, pine resin. Okay, okay. Recognize that. Oh, shit. I see you. Whatever. Wow, that item ring I have is really paying off. That was a good choice. Turn back and go behind you. Okay. It's probably that way. Can I get through this gate? No. Got it. What about this gate? No. Okay, watch thy surroundings. Ah. Don't like that. A pit ahead. Good call. Woo! Okay, he broke that shit. Not good. I'm gonna let this guy come to me. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah! Have at you. Have at you. Alright, there's the pit. Yeah, don't do that. Nice. Got some more moon grass. All is well. Let me read these messages here. Don't stop. Avoid fall. Thanks. Yeah, we'll avoid. That is quite the fall, too. Ah, well, it's just a barrel. Hey, it's just a barrel. What's the game about? Pretty much your usual fare. There's a world. Demons took it over. Humanity's failing. We have a hero. That's about all I know so far. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. You can't be too sure with games like this. I literally thought he was the only one, and then another one just popped on out. Goodness. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Ooh, hello. Okay, we got a guy in there. We got a wise guy here, huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. Looking around. Fire bombs, good. Always trust pure luck. Thank you. They're actually the official PlayStation ones. I think they're called like the 3D Pulse headset, something like that. Very comfortable. Love these things. Been traveling with them. They're really good. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Careful now, careful now. Okay, good. Killed one. Now I got the other guy to deal with. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Gosh, I hate seeing fog. Please don't be a boss yet. I'm not ready. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Time for guarding. Oh, I see. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! What happened? What'd you do? Oh, firebomb. I see. Okay, I'm not gonna let you do that. Yeah, you're not doing that to me. Ain't no way I am letting you do that. Okay. Unknown warrior soul. Good find. Mail breaker. Okay. Let's actually take a look at that real quick. Oh, wait. Someone's in here. I think he's above me. Yeah, we have a moment. Okay. Mail breaker, so... Looks like my attack goes down by 15. It's more durable, but it's not as strong. So, probably sell that, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep moving. Actually, did I find any new armor? That'd be good to know. No. That's another thing, too, is in Dark Souls 3, I know that weapons can be broken, but I'm so far into the game, I haven't even noticed. Have not even noticed. Like, here, it looks like durability is a thing. Like, your weapon will break, and you can already see that that meter on the bottom left is going down. So that's something I do need to keep account of. Definitely got to keep that in mind. Be wary of enemies' firebombs. Thanks. Another one, huh? I gotta get to him quick then. Got you first. Okay, got a new shield. Although I probably should deal with you first before I look at my inventory. Nice. Okay. Ooh, anybody else? Before I go looking at my inventory, anybody else? Okay. Yeah, new shield. Yeah, I'm trying to understand what the different stats mean. I'm guessing the green sword icon means block. Regardless, this one's still better, so I'm not going to change it out. Oh! Lord of mercy. Who's doing that now? Oh, I see you. I see you. There we go. Why are there so many, and why did I run in like that? Oh, why would I do such a thing? Go! I found you. I found the firebomb guy. Oh my gosh, that could have been so bad. That could have been so bad. Ah, okay. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. Be quick. Be quick. Be quick. All right, we're good. We got it. Oh, I'm so concerned about him. All right, now we'll run. Let's get the next guy. No, no. Oh, that is so stressful. What about that? How do I get to that? I guess I can't. I'm sure there's a way to get over there. I just probably can't do it now. It's different enough. I will say this. I've only played Dark Souls 3, and so it's definitely different from Dark Souls 3. Like, the foundation is there, but, like, the things that I'm used to work differently here, if that makes sense, right? For example, bonfires. When you go to a bonfire, you're able to refuel your health flasks, right? In this one, that doesn't happen. In fact, your health doesn't even refuel when you return to a bonfire. It's not really a bonfire anyways. It's like something completely different. It's like only meant for travel. So it's like what you have is what you have. And it makes health all the more of a risk to lose, it seems. Because at least with that game, in Dark Souls 3, I have the bonfires to run back to if I need it, right? It's a respite. Whereas here, I don't think there is any moments of rest or peace. I think you keep going until you die. So, but then again, if you die, you lose your souls. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know if you lose your souls when you die. I haven't even... I don't think I've noticed that. We'll see. It's different enough that I'm having to, like, kind of rewire how I think about this game. If that makes sense. And how do I get in here? What is this about? Yikes. I probably should be careful doing that, too. Wow, how do you get in there? How do we do this? I don't know. Beats me. We'll have to come back there, I guess. Okay. Big area. Don't even let him have a moment. Ow. I see you. I see you. Misty! 4:12 a.m. It's our early in the morning friend Misty. It's good to see you. How you doing? It's been a hot minute. Hope you're well. Oh. Whoa, he died? Did I do that? He just kind of like died. And I don't know why. What does it say? If you jump down from here. Yeah, what happens? You probably die, right? You probably die. That's what it says. I hate messages like that because they're just vague enough where there could be some truth to it. But also, I don't think there's anything down there for me. I really don't think so. No. Nothing. I'm good. It's good to see that you're well as well, Misty. Yeah, it's good to be back. I miss everybody, and it's good to see everyone again. Like seeing all the names and stuff. It's nice. It really is nice. Okay, this is how we get the other items. Okay, cool. Oh, and you just fall down, don't you? Right? Oh, that's tricky. How do I get down there? That is just confusing enough. It's a good thing it's not that far around. You were the very first streamer I followed ever. How could I forget you? Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're right. I remember us talking about that. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, that's true. Which I'm still honored by. That's so freaking cool. And so I'm glad that you're still around. And yeah, it's just good to see you. That's so cool. You even taught me what a raid was. Yes. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. This was like literally... You showed up when I was playing Final Fantasy X, right? Is that what it was? I had a lot of new followers from that game. I think you were one of them. Almost 3 years ago? Yeah, that checks out. I think it was Final Fantasy X. I still think about that Chocobo race. I need to... I want to do it. I want to see if we can actually beat that. Like, that would be kind of crazy. Yeah, this is actually kind of driving me nuts. I see it. It's right here. It is right here. How's Hubble? He's actually doing good. He's old, but he's like doing well. Like it's kind of amazing. Like he's just being his normal little self, where he just like stares at you, eats, sleeps. That's all the boy do. He's a good little boy. He usually doesn't let me like pet him for prolonged periods of time, but today he actually like let me. Like he was just like, yes, love me, I'm a pup. Give me the love. Oh my God! How am I okay? How am I okay? That was kind of wow. You bastard. You come here. You come here right now. No, you come to me. All right. If you're going to be that way. Listen. Oh, no. I hate it when they... Give me some space to swing. Come on. Oh, no. Nuh-uh. We're not doing it like this. You little butthole. That was wild. You almost got me there. You really did. What a guy, man. I almost died. My health was like this. That was definitely a friendly walk. Don't worry. Okay, good. Thanks. I should leave a note here that says friendly rock ahead. That one just said up, but I'm going to actually write a nice note. I'm going to write... Ready? Okay. Beware of... Beware of friends. There we go. Oops. Who wrote that? There's my note. Beware of friends ahead. See? Which is kind of hard because it is just one friend, but I guess if the rock breaks, you get multiple friends. So if you really think about it, it still could work. I better get a shit ton of foul votes, okay? Better. If it hits you, you make new friends in heaven. Oh, yeah, that's a good way to put it. All right, you. Can't touch this. Look, friends! Ah! There's a bunch of friends. Oh, that was my chance. That was actually my chance. Oh my gosh, come on. I hate it when you get close to a rock like that. Pain in the ass, let me tell you. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Move. You jerk, I'm had it with you. Damn, dude. You really put me through it, man. You really put me through it. That's how parry works for Jay. That's right. That's exactly right. It's my own special kind of parry. A hard person awaits. I believe it. I'll come back in a minute. Let me see what's also this direction. Let's see. Yeah, we parry with our face here, all right? My face is the ultimate parry weapon. On 3. Watch the barbarians. Okay, we can handle this guy. We can handle him. I did it earlier, no problem. I got this. Don't y'all worry about a thing. No problem, man. No freaking problem. Damn, another one of those fog walls? You'll find a weapon past here? Yeah, if I can survive that drop. I don't know if I want to try that. That is a drop, man. I mean, they might be right, but also, that is risky business, for sure. No signs of monsters. Oh, God. Probably shouldn't have said that was fine. I mean, so far, so good. Downstairs. Okay. I never successfully parried anything until I played Sekiro. What a nightmare. I'm told that one is ridiculous when it comes to difficulty. So, like... Or, you know, do that. I'll take it. Sheesh. Free kills. Don't mind me. No, please, by all means, do the same thing, man. You gonna do the same thing? It is. I never suffered that much in any FromSoft game. In any FromSoft game. Wow. That's saying something. I think Caleb was telling me the same thing. My buddy Caleb. Yeah, he was saying that Sekiro was ridiculous. And that I'd probably like it. So... The final boss took me 4 streams, 16 plus hours, wanted to cry. Hey, yo, do you stream? Like, do you stream? Or are you using it, like, as a metric? Because if you stream, like, listen. We can all just follow you right now. I mean, I'm telling you. We'll just follow you right now. I started 2 months ago, if that was not the point there. Listen. Listen. Everyone, do yourself a solid. Twitch has made it so easy now. You just click on the name and just give them a follow. Okay? There. We'll have to check out a Misty stream. I didn't know you streamed. That's so cool. Ah, look at that. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Maybe one day I'll raid you. Imagine that. What the hell did I just do? And I just did it without questioning anything. What did I just... Oh! It appears as though I opened the gate. Maybe. I don't know. It's extra cool since you showed me around Twitch. It's the best. I mean, that's how I got started, too. I think I discovered... It was Vinesauce. Yes, Vinesauce. I discovered a dumb little video on YouTube of this guy corrupting Super Mario 64, and I thought it was great. And then I found out that he streamed on Twitch. I was like, what the hell is Twitch? So I checked it out, and here we are. Okay, that also did a thing. I don't know what these things are doing, but evidently they're doing something. I also have to go check that out in a minute. Okay, I guess we just keep going down. Maybe if I followed someone mean, I wouldn't have left Twitch right then. Maybe if I followed someone mean, oh, okay, I see. Yes, I read what you're saying now. It took me a minute. I was like, why is that a hard sentence for me to comprehend? I understand now. Yeah, no, that's very true. I mean, that would have been a... If you came into a streamer like XQC, you probably been within like... What the hell is this? Yeah. I say XQC. He's fresh on the mind because I was watching a video about him. Yeah. But you know, I think that's a good example of a bad apple. Why am I fighting these guys like that? That could have been really bad. That could have been me. That could have been me. Fire, thanks. Braddock, I've only ever watched their oldest stuff, Kingsfield series. I'm mostly a retro Switch gamer. Yeah, you mentioned Kingsfield, and I'm just like, I want to know what this is. Sounds like I gotta check this out, whatever it is. Break the barrels, yes. Break the barrels, yes. Brings the whole meaning to a barrel roll, you know what I mean? Oh, look, a lever, yes. Careful now. I'm free. Cling ring. Okay, wait a minute. What it do? What it do? Less hit point reduction when in soul form. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna equip it anyways, because may as well. May as well. Equip all the rings. Be the rings. Become the ring. Yes. Ooh, we got some goodies. A lot of them, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait a minute. Let me take a moment and go look at the items I just picked up, because that's kind of cool. All right, ready? So we got some new armor here. It appears as though I can't put it on. Why? Equip burden? Is that why? Why can't I wear this? It's not a body type thing, is it? I don't think so. What about this? Old ragged boots. Why can't I wear this? I mean, I guess it would be a downgrade too, wouldn't it? Looks like my magic increases when I wear it. But yeah, everything else goes down. Same here. So probably best I don't wear it, but it'd be cool to have the option. What else did I pick up? I didn't get any new weapons. Old ragged gloves. Okay, but I can't even put those on. Why? Type A. Oh, yeah, okay, so I have to have a type A body type. Aw, alright. Okay. It would have been nice to have some gloves. Damn it. Didn't get any new rings. Okay. We carry on. Oh, wait. Oh, we're back here now. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it all wraps around. Well, how neat is that? So what do those chains do? Like, I did something. They didn't affect those. So what did the chains actually do? Hey, Misty. What's up? Why the Kappa face? I'm scared. Should I be scared? What did these do? I don't know what they did. I did something with them, and now I'm not sure. I didn't see any animation. Oh, yes. That is such a good moment, too. Oh, man. Okay, I do need to kind of share this with the class. Oh, man. This is actually one of my favorite Final Fantasy X clips. That is a very attractive noise that past me made. All right, hold on. Display capture? No. There we go. Oh, it only does heavy damage. That's it. How much heavy damage? Oh, it's not that much at all. Oh. So, for context, I used a move that this character has called, I forget what it's called, but he basically sacrifices himself. And I did it in hopes that it would do damage on this boss that I was struggling with, and it did jack shit. In fact, the character died. And not only that, the character in the lore is like the last of his kind. It's oh, it only does heavy damage. That's it. How much heavy damage? Oh, it's not that much at all. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I just like turned it off. I was like, that's. There goes the last Ronso. And for what? And for what? Oh, such a good moment. That's really funny. Oh my god! Yeah, reset it. There goes the last Ronso. When you said that, I literally, I think I spent the rest of the day laughing about it, and I even like told my wife about it because it was just so funny. Like, there goes the last Ronso. That's it. He's gone. There's no more of him. Ruined. God, that looked like an illusory wall. Oh no, that's classic. That is truly classic. What a wonderful game that was. I thoroughly enjoyed Final Fantasy X. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It impacted me, man. Ooh, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to chance this. I mean, clearly there is something there, but it's like, I will die if I jump from here. I don't think I'm going to make it. Although it's entirely possible that going through the fog may lead to it, but instead of opening up the fog, why don't we focus on the areas that are available to us now, which over here, there is an entrance. So I'm going to try. We're going to try it. Best of luck to you, thanks. Okay, there's something in here. So before I go ahead, I will open up this next clip here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole Titus pronunciation thing. Yeah, that was also pretty good. Just like the Titus titties discussion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. I mean, clearly it's pronounced turtle. I don't remember saying this. Boy, I thought that was funny. Turtle! Turtle! We've made a breakthrough! Has anyone photoshopped Titus to look like a turtle? 'Cause isn't there something else I did too, where like it was like Titus, like I made him look like a tea kettle? I think I do remember doing that at the very least. For a minute, I thought that's what you were gonna share, but no, that's something. One of my little shenanigans. You know me. Oh, what? Watch the veterans. Oh no, you don't look good at all. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh, okay, run. All right, fight me in a place with room. Can you come out here, please? Actually, this may not be a good place to fight. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try it, man. Ooh, he sounds aggressive. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like you breathing like that, man. Oh, I'm so scared. What if I make him fall? Wouldn't that be cool? We could try it. Was I so young? No, we just gotta fight him. I mean, if he falls, he falls. Oh, I fell! Oh! I'm okay. I'm okay! The message was actually right! Sucker! I mean, if you had any gusto, you'd come down here after me too, but you guess you can't, huh? You dumb little NPC. Well, alright, well. That worked out. Ooh. And that's how you get over here! Oh, neat! Chump. Time for falling down. Nah, not me. Not me. Not me, man. Wait. Is that all this is? Just to get to this guy? I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess the goal was that, whatever this was. Oh, I found a crossbow? I was about to ask, could someone tell me what it was that I found, because I didn't actually see it. Yes! Yes! Yes, please. Yeah, let's put the crossbow on. Yes! Thank you, Brydek, for being my eyes on that one, because I was more excited about surviving that fall. Good God. Okay, well, that goes to show. I can survive that much height. Right? That's as good as it's going to get right there. So. Good to know. Make sure I fall in the right spot. Alright, that's not too bad. What's this? Oh, I think that's just a blood stain. Yeah, okay. But how do I get to that? Oh, no! That was bad. Damn, I can survive falls. In Dark Souls 3, I feel like I would have been dead from the fall I just took. Took about a quarter off your health bar, I think. Which is not too shabby. I mean, it's bad. You don't want to lose any health, but it's good to know that it's not as devastating as I thought it would be. You know? So I'll take that. However, where in the heck was that other spot that had the soul? Right? Unless this is like a different area now? Oh, it is, isn't it? Okay, yeah, there's that, right? So what's all this back here? This is just how I got to it, I think. Yes. And then I came up here. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. I just kind of got twisted around there for a second. Okay. I got it now. Okay. Well, how do I get to this? That's driving me nuts. Oh, it opened! Well, when did that happen? The bastard sword. Hey. Main name to name a sword. Sword didn't ask for that. Alright, where are you, bastard sword? Okay. Okay, it is an increase. It increases my attack to 95, so by 10. Looks like my guard goes up by, like, a lot. And durability also increases. It's heavier, but that's fine. Let's go for it. You don't have the stats to use this weapon. Its effectiveness in battle will be lessened. I'll still use it. Oh, come on. That's why it's rated M. Why is it rated M? I'm sorry. Something's going over my head. Oh, the bastard thing. I literally had just said it and I already, like, forgot. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, Brydek. I ruined your joke. Leave it to me. Leave it to me to ruin your jokes, man. God damn it. Ugh. Well, I'm about to get my just desserts for ruining your joke. Let's see how it goes. I'm terrified. I'm genuinely terrified. It's our first real tough baddie, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, they weren't kidding when it would be significantly reduced! It was only doing 1s! That's so mean! They literally want me to have the right stats to use this sword. Those jerks. Oh, come on, man! Come on! Oh, no! Leave me alone. I need a minute. Oh my god, he's right there! Oh my god, oh no. Okay, wait a minute. I need a moment to change my weapon, please. The rock was the thing that opened up the way. I see that now. It was the rock. Johnson. He really was a friend. Misty, you were right. The rock opened the way for this thing that I picked up. Okay, let's be a little quicker now. Okay, we're good now. Now I will fight you. Like a man. I'll fight you like a man if you'll find me. Oh, I found you. Oh. Alright, dude, he's coming after me. He is coming after me. Oh shit, here he comes. What if I fight him here? One of us is gonna fall, it ain't gonna be me! Oh, please! I said it ain't gonna be me. Oh, he is tough. Oh no, that's how much damage I did? My souls! Okay. Here's what we do. We're gonna get our souls back. What the hell of a kind of hat is that? Oh yeah, they're scrubs. I need to fight these guys first, I think. Don't get too hasty. Oh shit. Ha-ha! Yeah, I gotta get my souls back. There we go. 2 birds, 1 stone, eh? Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, so mad! Gotcha. Okay, got him. Boom. Oops. Yes! Freaking yes! You have something called a mailback? Hold on. Let me deal with you. Aha! Give me thine souls! Are we clear? You have a thing called a mailbreaker, I think. Is that better than the Falchion? I will look at it again, but I don't think it was. But let's look. Let's look right fast. Yeah. It goes down. My durability goes up, which is, like, nice, but my actual stats on the thing go down. That was the thing. I would like to use that other weapon, but I guess I'm just not ready to use it yet. I'm not ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. But, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, it's true. It could, like, replace the dagger. Yeah. Why'd I do that? It is a dagger. Why'd I do that? That's alright. I got the crossbow. Now, if I wanted to dual wield, I could do that. Maybe. But that's okay. This is what I do on Dark Souls 3. It's kind of what I'm used to. I tried dual wielding, and it's too foreign for me right now. Maybe I'll become privy to it at some point, but not yet. I will go through here, I think. Shortcut. Right? I don't think so. Man, now I got their attention. Ha-ha! 3 down. Oh, Hubble. Everybody say hi, Hubble. What you doing, baby boy? What's up? Sweet guy. It's so precious. I love this guy. Bye, Hubble. Have a good walkie. I'll see ya. There he is. See, he's doing good. He's doing well. For an old guy. Oops. Alright, yeah, I'll let these guys come to me. That's what I'll do. Oh my. No, please. Come to me. Got him. You can't get me. Ha 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 ha. But I can get you. Shump. Alright. Now. Oh! Oh! Jeez! Like, where are my souls? Ooh, nice. Item. Gotcha. Gotcha! What are you doing? Kind of fouled that up, but it worked out. Nice. Nice. That was good. That was real good. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, oh, no. God, I forgot about these firebomb guys. And then there's a bunch of guys up there waiting for us. I'm gonna let them come to us, because, yeah, I don't want to get hit by that firebomb. That'll be nasty. It's one down. Oh, what you do? Ah! Woo. Are the combat sounds tearing for other people, or have my ears just gone crazy? Yeah, let me know if there's something going with the audio. I will adjust to taste. Let me know if it's a thing for anybody else. Which one? This one? Probably this one. Alright, that was not too bad. That was not too bad. Did I die here? No. Oh no, I died out here. There's my souls. Yes. Oh, damn. Right. My souls have returned. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Alright. The problem child resides over here. Oh, no, no! He got me! Damn it! Not good. Not good, let me tell you. You know, I probably do have enough to go spend on upgrades. I may as well maybe do that. I'll do that in a minute. not bad. Just kind of a staticky quality. Oh. Interesting. Well, it does sound rather choppy, like the audio's coming in low quality. Really? Can someone generate me a clip real quick so I can listen to it as well? I probably could monitor it, but also, like, I might be getting a biased recording, and I wonder if it might just be maybe the stream quality? Yeah, someone drop me a clip so I can hear what y'all might be hearing. This will be a good moment to clip right here. We're looking for testing. Okay, we're getting some goodies here. Yeah, we're all probably we're trying to remember how to use Twitch. That's kind of where I'm at. Got you first. Oh, hey, good to see you, Seth, with the party at 2. Come on in. Come on in. We're doing some Demon Souls. But before we do anything else, I am going to listen to this clip real quick, because I don't want to... If we're having audio issues, I want to make it fixed. But regardless, welcome in. I'll give you just a hot minute. Okay. Moment of truth. I don't wanna. Does this sound better? I've updated the 4K capture utility. Although I did hear a little bit of crust there for a second, actually, this time. On my end. 10 times better? Maybe I'm hearing things. Maybe I'm, like, trying to hear it now. I think it sounds good. Oh, my gosh. Maybe it just needed to be updated. It has been, like, several months. So, probably updating the software that makes all this work might be the right thing to do. I think it did it. Kind of a bummer. It did translate into the VOD. I managed to... It sounds like it started near the end, because I was kind of going through the VOD footage on my, you know, the file. And it started near the end. So, it was doing good up until the last bit, so I have no idea. Hopefully the anomaly is gone and we don't have to worry about it again, but we should be good to go. I hope it stays this way, because I would like to continue. And I am going to continue. I need to remind myself where this leads, so I'm going to go in here. Very brave of me to just walk in here with a bunch of enemies, isn't it? But I did it. Okay. Yeah, as long as it continues to sound good, that's all I need. That is all I need, y'all. By the way, friendly reminder. I did update my little link referral things up at the very top of the screen there, that little slideshow. Yeah, there you go. I updated those, and they have little commands that go with each one. So if any of those things interest you, don't be shy. There you go. Yeah, drop that shit into the chat room. You'll get a link that'll lead you to whatever the ad was talking about. And yeah, like what Seth is doing down there. Like, please feel free. Please feel free. Everything is updated and refreshed. There's like, it's all good. Yes, Jess's book 2 did come out. My wife, she's an author, and her second book did come out. So, I mean, yeah, that's also in the slideshow, as you can see. Thanks. Yeah, see, Seth's got it all there for us. So, yeah, please, by all means, if you haven't checked out any of the things in the Bluejay verse, that slideshow will lead you in the right direction. Use one of the commands. It'll get you where you gotta go, right? Time for slashing. Yeah, I already did that. Yeah, okay. I remember this now. Oh, God, almost fell. Almost fell. Okay, we're back. Yeah, it seems like we're in a good way now. This is good. I'm trying to remember where this leads. Oh, okay. I think I understand what that ring does now. So when I die, right, obviously I lose my souls, right? But I think when you die and you haven't recovered your souls, you're in a soul form, right? So this ring makes my hit point reduction. Yeah, but I lose less hit points when I get hit, basically. That's nice when I'm in this state. So it keeps me alive longer. Now, why did I have to get to where I'm facing you? That sucks. Oh, man. I mean, he is kind of scrubby. Kind of. Here we go. Oh, well, maybe don't do that. Like, that might not be the answer. Oh, it is getting crusty on my end. Oh, y'all hear that? Ooh. I'm just gonna run past him. I need to get my souls back. That's all I care about. That did get noticeably bad there for a minute. Oh, no, 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 not again, not again. Not again. Golly. Why is that such a struggle? Soldier's Lotus. That's different. Okay. Carson! It's good to see you. Oh, it's good to see you. I didn't know you were still coming after me, dude. Jeez. I need to bail for a minute. I might want to run back to the Nexus and upgrade. I think I'm in a good position to do so. Yeah, got him. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's 5:14 a.m., so I continue the sleeps. Yes, Misty, it was good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. We're gonna have to check out one of your streams. I think that's gonna be cool to see. Glad you were able to drop by. It's good to be back, and you get some good rest, Misty. We'll see you around. Thanks for dropping in. Glad you could hang. All right, we're gonna attempt this. I'm gonna get in a position where if I die, my souls are in a reachable spot. I think here's fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right, bad timing on my part. Bad timing on my part. Well, shit. Yeah, I gotta say, that is a good spot to die, because at least the souls are reachable. Alright, gotta get through all these guys again. Hey. Knock it off. Okay. Yeah, souls, then upgrade. Exactly. That's the plan, Stan. Not sure what I can upgrade, but I'm sure there's something. Yeah, get him. Who? Where? Oh. No problem. No freaking problem, man. Oh. Almost let you get away with that one. That's what we're about to find out, I think. It didn't necessarily. I don't think it should tell me what I need to do. Give me just a minute. Soul level 6, it says I need to be. So, what soul level am I? I'm soul level 6. So why can't I use this? Oh, I have to have 758 souls. Oh, no. That's just my stats, isn't it? So how do I look at the individual stats of the Bastard Sword? Rydek, I don't know. That's actually a very good question. I wonder where I could see that, because I would like to see what the requirements are. Wolverine! Hey, good to see you, Wolverine! Yeah, I am playing Demon Souls, that's right. It's good to see you, come on in! Yeah, actually, y'all, I just did a cover with Wolverine that came out. It is a cover of I'll Make a Man Out of You. Brutzy's also in it. Sea Lily. Kaiba Star, and then who else? There's one other person I might be missing. Your streamer friend, Wolverine. I think that's everyone. Well, Wolverine made the instrumental. Wolverine sent me the instrumental, and I mixed it. So that was my part to play. Let me pull that up real quick. Let me pull that up real quick for y'all, and then y'all can listen to the full cover when you get there. I'm pretty proud of it. Drums, Trevor. Trevor's on drums. That's another thing. Yeah. I'll make a man out of you. Where is it? Why is it not pulling up? Bizarre. I'll tell you what, though. It is on my website. So if you go to my website, right? Go to my website. Go to the section where it says music production. It is there. It is literally there. And y'all can check it out. It sounds pretty fun. I think everyone did a good job. Yes, your friend Quill did Mushu. That's right. And I do the part from Mulan. So it was good. And I hope y'all enjoy that. That's one of the many things I've been up to is making music. So it's been great. I can't wait for the next one. Whatever it might be, Wolverine. If you ever need anything, you know, I got you. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why I can't use that weapon. I would love to know. Does it weigh too much? I mean, yeah, it only goes up by like a few, and my burden goes up to 40. So, I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it would give me some detailed information as to what I need to do in order to get there, but maybe we'll figure that out in a minute. You know, I was quicker going this way. Maybe a little risky because of the amount of enemies here, but I think the guy I need to worry about is the big dude. But if I can just get my souls and bail back the other way I came, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll try it. Also, Carson, you added me. Give me just a minute. Actually, let me kill this guy, and then I'll scroll back to what you tagged me. Here we go. Don't know if Travis told you or not, but last month, yes, he did. He did tell me about that. How are you feeling at the moment? Are you recovering okay? Currently staying with family and until I'm fully recovered from my knee surgery and then go back to normal. I'm just glad you're here to tell the tale, ultimately. And super glad that you're recovering and that you're in a place where you're able to heal. That's crucial. Yeah, so glad you're here to tell the tale, because that's... People are irresponsible, and that is an understatement when I say that, too. Because, gosh, that's insane. I'm just glad you're here. That's what's up. Ow! I'll let you do that. I let you do that. Jeez Louise. Oh, good. There's my souls. Okay. Get them. Let's run back and... Oh! Let's get ourselves upgraded. Yep. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Saber, yes, go get some rest. It was good seeing you. We're back. We're back in this. Tomorrow I have school. So I think the next time I'll stream will most likely be Thursday. It'll most likely be Thursday. So probably around the same time, 7:30, right? Nice fall, good fall. That was a great fall. But you know what? It was exactly where we needed to go. So I'll take it. Got it. That was Dark Souls, dude. If it was Dark Souls 3, I would have been dead from that fall. This is actually far more forgiving when it comes to falling. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I healed myself. I'm about to head back, but yes, I am in school. Yeah, I've actually been in school for the past couple years, maybe. I think it's been almost 2 years. Yeah, I've been going to a school called Media Tech, music production. Learning music production out there. I am going to be focusing on Dark Souls for a while. In fact, that's going to be kind of the thing, is like I'm kind of letting the PlayStation stuff and the trophy hunting stuff just kind of rest for a minute while I'm in this transitional period of getting my music business going, trying to get there, and also getting back into the rhythms of streaming again. So I was like, well, let's just focus on one thing, we'll play through that thing, and we'll just kind of go down the line of things to play. I'm not really, there's no real rhyme or reason right now. But I will bring back the PlayStation stuff. I will bring back the trophy hunting. That's all going to come back. So they're not done. It's something I still am very passionate about, and I love those ideas. But they're just to kind of keep it simple for now. I'm going to just kind of let them sit in the shelf. But that is where we're at the moment in terms of the Bluejay streams. We're just going to keep it simple. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's head back to the Nexus. Also, let's see. Wolverine, I'm just mostly waiting for my boss to text me so I can start the next 2 thumbnails. Right, yeah, you do. You work for a content creator, which is really cool. I kind of do, too. So, yeah, that's dope, man. Well done. Penguin, I remember you saying media production. I didn't make the connection that it's school. Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm in school for it, but I'm also, like, currently doing it as, like, a gig. So, like, whenever I find opportunities to do music for somebody, that's what I'm trying to do. And I'd like to make it something where I do that for a living. That'd be awesome. So, Caleb has been so kind as to make me his social media manager while I go through this. And also, he's also opening up opportunities for me to make music for him. And I do have a song coming out with him that'll be out in, I think, either this weekend or next week. And it's going to be a really good cover. I'm very proud of it. Turned out pretty good. And I think y'all are going to like it. So definitely keep an eye on my buddy Caleb Hiles' channel, because you will see it there. And I'll be sharing it around, so just keep an eye on these spaces. In the meantime, though, let's see how I can upgrade. I know you sell things, right? I can sell things to you. You also take my, junk. But you upgrade weapons. But how do I upgrade myself? That's a question. How do I upgrade myself? I don't see any other NPCs I can do that with. Maybe you?
You came for demon souls? Or to save this land?
I don't think so.
And be remembered as a hero?
I think it just gives me
It's all the same.
flavor text.
You're just another prisoner of the Nexus.
Yeah, got it. Do you?
Oh, Mbasa.
Okay. Oh, Umbasa, she says. Well, let's at least upgrade our weapons, because that just seems like a good idea.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you for a fair price.
Prithee, be careful. All right, let's see. Repair equipment, huh? Costs a pretty penny. Let's upgrade first. Upgrade first. Do that later. Oh, I need sharpstone shards to do it. Well, damn. I don't have that. Do you have that? You don't. You don't. All right. Good diet and exercise. You know, that is one way to upgrade your character. That is very true. Don't know if that works in these games, but it does in real life, I think. Is that how that works? Oh, man. Man, I would love to use the bastard sword. I mean, there's an upgrade right there, and I can't do it. Damn. I mean, I guess I should repair my equipment. Yeah, my falchion is really taking a beating there. Well, at least upgrade that. Well, I have enough souls to repair everything. May as well. Yeah.
You come back alive. I need your business.
But how do I upgrade myself? How do I do that? Damn it! Alright. Well, maybe we'll figure that out eventually. You know, I am already at soul level 6. So, I mean, I don't know if I did anything. It says next, right? 758, next. I guess it's for the next soul level? But where do I spend it to do that? That's the question. And how did I get to soul level 6? I think you started at 6 with the Wanderer type. Ah, I see. Okay. Well. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's head on back then. Because, yeah, in Dark Souls 3, there's someone you talk to kind of level up, right? But I'm not seeing any NPC who will do that for me. So I guess we'll just head back to the gates. Yeah, maybe as you progress, like maybe there's someone we'll meet along the way. Not sure. But, you know. What's this back here? Oh, bloodstain. Alright. Can you not sell weapons you don't want either? Oh, shoot, you're so right. I do have stuff I can sell. You're so right, Brydek. Yeah, let's do that right fast. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. There we are. Yes.
I can forge weapons for you.
Oh, I don't do it with you. I think I do it with him. He has that.
I would be happy to lighten you.
Organized storage. I think I could sell stuff to him. No, that's just storage. Who do I sell
Best
to?
of luck to you.
Did you not have an
I can
option for
forge
selling?
weapons for you.
Now, I'm most certainly sure that there was someone I could go to that.
No interest, eh?
Maybe not. Man, I really am still thinking Dark Souls 3 wise. Maybe there's someone who will show up eventually who I could do that with. But I guess not right now. Alright. It is what it is. We are at the very beginning of the game, so guess we just gotta keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Wolverine, my mom and grandma mostly shared the cover of Friends with Family, and I was told that everyone did an amazing job, and my grandma being very proud. Dude, that's so good, man. I love to hear it. Glad I could be a part of it. That's very much glad I could be a part of it. Because that, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, maybe so, Penguin. I don't know. Makes me wonder. Because again, Dark Souls 3, like, those things were already there for you. Like, but this is different. It's clearly different. So, like, maybe we'll meet somebody along the way who will allow us to sell stuff to them and all that stuff. Yeah, does no one want my terrible stuff? Who will take my stuff? Oh, shit. Ow, 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 ow. Relax. Relax. There you go. Take a long sleep. All is well. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. I got you first. Get out of the way. Ooh, 2 items. Yeah, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes, please. I'll take it. Okay. Back on up the stairs. Back on up. Now. Now you stop it. Now you stop it. Okay. Got him. Okay. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Got him. Very well done. It is similar, right? Like, this is, like, obviously, you know, it is the first one. So, like, the foundation is there, right? And when I play this, you know, there are things that are very similar to how Dark Souls 3 plays out, right? And that's the thing. I've only played 3. But among those similarities, there are differences. And the differences are just enough to kind of, like, make me rethink things. I have to bend my mind to go with what this game wants me to do. I mean, the gameplay is similar, very much so. A lot of the core concepts are there. There are just enough different things, like the whole bonfire thing I explained earlier. It's like, just different enough where I have to, like, rethink how that works. Because it is definitely not the same thing in this game. Man, I hate the spear guys. I am having trouble with these spear guys. There we go. I guess exactly the same wouldn't be as great. Is this on PS5? Yes. In fact, this was remastered to coincide with the PS5. It was a launch title, which is pretty neat. But I think Demon Souls itself, if I'm right, Brydek, I think it came out in 07, right? Am I right in saying that? Yeah, you're strong. You are strong. 09 on the PS3. That's so cool. Yeah, I didn't realize how far back these games went. Very, very cool. I'm over here, buddy. I'm over here, pal. Okay, here we go. Let's take it easy. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Oh, good. I can go around this. That helps, actually. Maybe if I can get him from the back. Kind of what I'm trying to do. Did I complete Dark Souls 3? I'm actually still in the middle of it. I'm like maybe halfway through now. I think if I had to give it a metric, I think I'm halfway through. Oh no! Yeah, one hit from that spear is going to be devastating. I need to be careful. This is a game of patience right now. It's a game of patience. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Back up. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Okay. We're chilling, we're chilling. We got this. Okay, okay. Let's get back in a good position. Under bat over here. Ooh, bad spot, bad spot. God, I need to get a nice opening. Nice opening, come on. That was it, probably. There we go. Nice! Back up. All right, we got this. We got this. Hang in there. Ooh, oh, wait. I'm actually about to die. Heal. I don't know how. Maybe from the shield hits. They kind of added up. Ooh, man, you healed yourself. What a bastard. Ooh, that was almost bad. Ah, man! Oh, we almost had him. Oh, man. I should have given myself more distance whenever I tried to heal myself there. That was reckless. Alright, I'm actually gonna just run through these guys. That's not usually the good thing to do, but we're gonna try it. Actually, maybe not the best idea. Damn it. Yeah, because there's a bunch of guys on the head. I mean, yeah, not the best idea, but we can do it. Forget that I gotta go up the stairs and all that stuff. Yeah, he just had to heal. I know, I probably could have killed him there had he not done that. Okay. Good, good, good. Would auxiliary weapons like your crossbow or firebombs be any use there, or not usually against big tough guys? Typically, it doesn't do much damage, but, you know, it helps. But I just need to be in a good distance to be able to pull it off. Otherwise, I could be open. But we could try that. We could definitely try that and see how that goes. Because I actually don't know. I've not played this one. So it could prove useful. So we can experiment with that. Yeah, otherwise skewered. Which we don't want. Because good lord, one strike from that weapon, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But we'll give it a shot. Okay, unfortunately, I probably do need to deal with these guys, so I have an arena to play in. So let me kill him. Ouch. That was almost bad. Back up. Come on over. Oh, you son of a gun! Come here. Oh, that's so lame. Now everyone's healing themselves, bastards. Oh, there's my chance. Yeah, there it is. There we go. That was a bit of a battle. Oh, are those my souls? Ah, good feeling. Not a fan of when you get mashed into the camera. Super disorienting. No, it is. It very much is. That is the worst. And the last thing you need in a game like this. Good lord. Last thing you need. Hey. No. Ooh. You spear guys. I've about had it. No, you don't. Hey, you stand there. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. You little butt. Alright, let's try it. Could use some pine resin, but I probably should save that for actual boss fights. Yeah, save that stuff for boss fights. What I will do, though... Let's equip one of those fire bombs. And let's give it a shot. There we go. Ooh, it's probably because he had his shield up, though. I mean, if he's open, it might work. Oh, bad! Bad. I don't even know where the entrance is. I'm, like, in a bad spot. Oh, please! Oh, no! No, no. Oh, no. I didn't know where I was going. I couldn't find the exit. And then when I found the exit, I got stuck. That was bad. All right, don't be lazy. Let's just kill these guys. Not put ourselves in a compromising position. Hey, you know what? Stop it. There we go. All right. Got it. Who's next? You guys. Yeah, there we go. It pays to be patient. As much as I just want to run through this and get back over there, like, it is going to be so much more costly if I don't, so. Oh, careful now, careful now. Hey. Good, 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 good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of brutal. Okay. Another one down. I'm glad that the Crescent Moongrass stuff is plenty. And it might have to do with the item ring that I got. I'm getting quite a bit of those, which is good. Back up, back up. Got it. Good deal, good deal. Okay. Ow. Man, these spear guys. Literally hate them. Had it. Okay, drop my souls in here. We got him. Now let's get this guy's attention. Let's get him back out there. Come on. Here we go again. Well, come on, dude. I need you to hurry. I don't have all day. Let's get him out here. Nice little arena to fight in. Come on, man. This is a good spot right here. I'm ready. I'm ready for you, dude. I got you figured out now. Just need to stay out of your way. Oops, getting crusty again. Move back. Oh, come on! Dang. Dang, that's brutal. That is brutal. All right, y'all. I might actually have to wrap it up here. Let me go get my souls. And then I'm gonna run back to the base, and that's where I will leave it off. We will attempt this guy again next time. Come on. There we go. We're gonna have so many souls by the time we're ready to use them. Which is good. That's actually a good thing. We want that. We want that for ourselves. Wow, just when you think you're at his back. I know, it's insane. That dude is definitely a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. He's my first real hardcore battle that I've seen so far. Oh, no! Oh, I almost lost everything. Oh, what a way to end the stream, right? Can you imagine? That probably is going to happen, though. That's probably going to happen within the time that we're going to be with this game. I will tell you. That'll probably happen. Mercy me. Man, come on. Okay. We're gonna get our souls back. We got a shield. I'll look at that in a minute. Ooh, wow. Damn arrow, guys. Come on. Yeah, y'all are nuisances, I'll tell you that. I'm not even gonna bother with you, man. I'm heading back home. Forget you. Once you've recovered your stash, I think you're above the next amount of souls. If only you knew what to do with them. Yeah, no, it's like, I'm way above that too. If you look at it. Look at that. I am like, stocked. So like, how do I do it? How do I do it? Might be an NPC that I have to meet. If my thoughts are correct. I think that's what it could be. Because I know in the other Dark Souls games, at least Dark Souls 3, the only one I've played, you meet NPCs and they provide services, different services, right? So maybe we have to meet somebody who specifically deals with, you know, leveling up with souls and stuff. I don't know. But that's going to be my guess. That's going to be my guess. I will take my shot at that. But yeah, let's get back to the Nexus, and that's where we will call it, I think. Okay. But boom. Heck yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Just like activated a yawn there. This is a good place to wrap up. Although, yeah, I did get some other stuff. So let's go check and see if there's anything I can use now, right? Okay, so I have this Knight Shield that I can use. I can use this. Yeah. So my block goes up by 20, and my durability goes up by like 200. So that's like a pretty decent shield. I mean, yeah, the weight's increased, but I'm not strong enough. However, you may use it effectively if you wield it with both hands. Both hands? How do you use it with both hands? I'm not strong enough yet to use it with both hands. Or with one hand. Shield only run confirmed. Yeah, that sounds insane. Alright, alright. I'll go back to the other thing I had. I can at least use the soldier shield. Because my, block goes up by 10. Durability goes up by like 90. So I'll take that upgrade. But yeah, you know what's interesting? The Bastard Sword has the orange exclamation mark implying that I can't use it, right? The Knight Shield does not. So, what's the deal there? There's a lot to learn here. That's for sure. But I'll take the slight upgrade. Sure. Sure. Now what I'd love to do is sell this extra stuff that I'm getting, because goodness. Oh, I got bolts. Yeah, let's equip those. Now I can use my crossbow. Okay, well, not a bad way to go. This is a good start, I will say. Good start. I've got so much extra stuff. I would love to sell them. But I'm sure we'll meet someone at some point who can handle that for us. Save and exit game. Alright, let's do it. There you have it. Demon Souls. Great way to return to the stream. I'm excited, and I've been so addicted to the Souls format lately. Like, playing through Dark Souls 3 has just been kind of my thing lately on my downtime, and it's been so good. Like, I'm very much enjoying it, and I've been itching to get my hands on another Souls game, and I thought, ooh, what an excuse. What an excuse. I want to get back into streaming. Here's a great one to start with. So, yeah, this has been fun. Hope the audio issues have been dealt with. I don't think it happened again, but I guess I'll deal with that in post. But yeah, listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for dropping in on my return to Twitch, and super excited to be back. My intention is to stream once again on Thursday, probably at around 7:30. Would like to do that. So, yeah, I'll keep all posted, but in the meantime, 7 p.m. Central is what I'm thinking on Thursday, is when I'll be back with another stream. And we'll just continue this. We'll just keep going and making our way through this crazy game. But in the meantime, let's go see if we can raid our host. Yeah, that old phrase doesn't work anymore because you can't do, what's the word? Hosting anymore. Let's just see if we can raid. If a friend of mine is streaming, then they'll get priority. But if no friends are streaming, then I'll just drop a raid on someone I follow. Let's see what it's going to be. Let's see what's going to be. It's going to be. Let's see what's going to be. Oh my gosh. Mute myself. Mute myself. It's going to be. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Minma, Amaya, 99, who plays Final Fantasy 14. Y'all probably remember them. They're live right now. And, of course, playing Final Fantasy 14. Let's go give them the raid and make that happen. So, do I remember how to do this? Amaya. I think this is how you do it. Yes! Okay, I don't remember. Good. Fantastic. All right. Going once, going twice, and sold. 5 of us. Listen, great. Peace of God bless. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go give some love to Minma, and I will see y'all around. Thank y'all for dropping in, and yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
No!
Someone getting targeted? Or?
Oh,
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Bluejay? Long time no see. Thanks for the raid. Unfortunately, it's about over. Yeah, he got sandwiched between the 2 blasts. Okay. One more. Last one. No, yeah, we got one more pull until raid night's over with.